the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they've got to be pretty pleased with their adjustments during the offseason, as they've been playing excellent basketball early on. Tonight, they want to continue that winning attitude, and they're a team that feels they can win on any given night. And Kenny, part of the early season is about making adjustments. For some, it's new personnel. For others, it's getting situated in a new city and a new arena. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, you know, players and coaches have been together for a while. They have the huge advantage because they know what to expect and they know the process.
I've gone through large changes in my career. Each day you just try to get a little better as a team, and you hope by the end it works out.
Joining us courtside, a guy who's always in mid-season form, Kevin Harlan.
Nice, Ernie, nice.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Eastern Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Myers Leonard is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cleveland with the ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Detroit with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were, and they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a go of it.
And a wide open look for Irving. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Harris a screen on Irving. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Great dunkers should not blow wide open opportunities like those. I'm embarrassed for you.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Jackson with it. Now Smith defending. Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James against Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond. Love with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's the screen. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Cleveland with the ball. They trail by 1. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jackson. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by James. Irving kicks to LeBron. Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. It's hauled in by Harris.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he wasn't the intimidator.
The drive by James. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Freaks checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And both free throws good for LeBron. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Shumpert. The pass to Freak. 6 to shoot. The 3. No luck. And the Pistons now going the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on
now,
improving coming
two
into this
shots.
season.
Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Anderson, he's checked in for James. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Dellavedova dishes to Anderson. And a wide open look for Freak. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Picked by Moskov. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Mozgov sets a screen for Sessions. Off the screen, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Freak. 12 points his last outing. Anderson outside. Anderson a screen on Johnson. Shumpert passes to Freak. That 3 off the mark.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Sessions. There's a good screen. And Shumpert kicks to Anderson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Pistons trail by 3. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with Myers Leonard, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He picked up 12 points and added a few rebounds as well. His outing ensured that his team would keep their hot streak going. An important factor indeed, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Here's Irving, following the score by Reggie Jackson.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Jackson a screen on Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Irving. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here's James. In the corner, Irving with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. Jackson passes to Drummond. Can't get it to go. Good D by James. The drive by Smith. And good on the basket. Book it. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And that one's good. Drummond.
Crisp pass into the paint.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jackson against Irving.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Shot from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Now here's Drummond. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jackson with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Now here's James. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Smith outside. The screen from Thompson. Back to Love. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Amon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. Freaks checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Meeks. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Free kicks to Fry. On the wing, Shumpert. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Shumpert's got his first bucket in this one.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
They get the rebound. Mozgov, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
With the pass.
And here's Sessions. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Morris from down low. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Pistons shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good for Morris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. He feeds it to Anderson. Vicious to Freak. Three-pointer. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Here's Sessions. And it's Meeks atop the key. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business, TCB. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. On the flip side, I liked what I saw out of us on D. There was good communication. Keep talking and cooperating, just like that. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Pistons trail by 8. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the rejection by Love.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The drive by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and he overshot that one, missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And a wide open look for James. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Thompson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Cavs. Jackson dishes to Drummond. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Jackson passes to Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 6.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jackson kicks to Harris. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pistons trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. From 13, that's good. Jackson's got his second bucket.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Love kicks to Smith. Love with the screen on Harris. Love outside. From outside the arc, yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson dishes to Harris. There's the feed to Leonard. He kicks to Jackson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jackson's got 6 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Jackson. Irving drives in, feeds it to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Drummond picks one up. For Cleveland, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. In for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Detroit also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Leonard. Johnson comes in for Harris. And Sessions subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Pistons trail by 11. Jackson kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Morris. Outside Jackson. Out to Sessions. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by Freak. Morris with the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Stolen by Jackson. 1:49 left in the third. Morris a screen. Sessions passes to Morris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Second, the Cavaliers.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. They were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That one is off. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for James. Mozgov, he's checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Jackson. And the second free throw, good. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shumpert against Sessions. Clock at 6. And here's Fry from the arc. Count the bucket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Checking out the stats for Morris, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his skill set, and I think it's just a matter of time before he commands a bigger presence on this team.
Well, he has the tools. He just needs to sharpen them up. But to this point, it hasn't quite all come together for him.
Now Sessions. Picked by Mozgov. Sessions dishes to Morris. That 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Shumpert. There's a good screen. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
Here is Sessions. Morris a screen. And Sessions kicks to Mozgov. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Sessions. D right on him. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And he gets it to go. Meeks got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Meeks. From deep three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Tobias Harris is out there with Myers Leonard, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Here's Jackson following the score by Cleveland. Leonard sets a screen for Jackson. To the inside, 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now here's Jackson. Drummond a screen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Free throw, no good for Drummond. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Now here's Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 8 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He doesn't get the second one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's LeBron. Clock at 6. And stolen by Harris. And they're on the break. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Caldwell Pope.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Jackson. Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And James gets it to go. Pistons trail by 14. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Caldwell Pope off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Love for 3. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. The pass to Drummond. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. On the wing, James. Another miss by James.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
.157 left in the fourth quarter.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Drummond a screen. Takes a three. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Caldwell Pope. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jackson against Irving. Passes it to Thompson. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Off the pick, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now here's Jackson. Harris, right side. And he gets it to go.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Thompson. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
James outside. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin, sometimes you've just got to light the fire.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
During the few moments that we have left,